Hello, welcome to my channel. So today I've got some really exciting news. So if you have watched my 20 goals for my 20th birthday video, you'll probably remember that one of the goals I set for myself was to write a musical this year. And I never thought it was really gonna happen because I've never written a musical before and I know nothing about how to write a musical. So it was sort of just an over-the-top goal I never thought I was really gonna achieve. It's just sort of a challenge. Well, guess what? I'm gonna be writing a musical this month. So basically, what happened was that UniMelb offers this program called Tastings, where basically you can apply for a project. It can be either theatre or art, and you have to fill out an application form in about June to July, where you basically just talk about the project you want to do, and then you get assigned a mentor and given assistance to help bring your project to life. And then in September, you will have a showcase night and a takeover, which is for art, where you get to display or perform your work. I applied for tastings. In my application, I mentioned that I'm planning to put on a musical, and my application got approved. So now I am gonna be officially writing a musical that's going to be performed next month. That's really exciting. And so today it's currently the 21st of August and my performance is scheduled to be next month on the 21st of September. So technically I have exactly 1 month until my performance, but since the end of last month when I started uni again, these past few weeks have just been hectic and I have been really disorganized. And so I haven't started working on my musical at all, and there's only 1 more month. So today I decided to finally start working on my musical, but which also means that I have exactly 1 month to write and finish and to produce a musical. Can I do that? So since I don't have a lot of time, I have to make use of as much time as I've got left, which means that I am gonna set a goal for myself that from now on until the 21st of September, I am gonna dedicate 3 hours every day to working on my musical. And I am gonna take you along and record my journey as I go through the next 4 weeks working on my first ever musical, and we will see how I go. Today, since it's the first day, I am going to be working on this project. I will start off by making a plan of action on how I'm gonna attack my project. Today, my main goals are to get out a plan and to get down the synopsis so I can start sending out call outs for production. And yeah, so let's just see how we go. Hello, so today is the 22nd of August, which is also the second day I am working on my musical, and so far I have finished building the application forms for the cast and production team, and also made the info pack for my musical, and I am currently building the call out post, so I am ready to send it over to Union House Theatre so they can post it onto their newsletter for later today. And so I have written my synopsis and first song yesterday, so that's pretty exciting. I am gonna continue working on my call out, and I will have it all posted and rehearsal times arranged so that by the end of today I will have all the tech stuff organized so tomorrow I can focus on actually writing the musical. Hi, so it is currently Wednesday, which is the 4th day of me working on my musical, and I didn't film anything on Tuesday because I just wanted to focus on making my musical and I just forgot to record an update. So basically yesterday I have curated a playlist for each of the main characters, Violet, Cooper and Alicia Dawn, and so I just picked a few songs that I thought matched their style and conveyed their personalities so that I can listen to them and get inspired about them as a character more. Also, I wrote the character description and background for Alicia, but I still have to do it for Violet today. On Monday, I finished my call out and I posted out production team and cast call out onto Union House Theatre, which they then posted onto their Monday newsletters. I also made an official musical account page on Instagram and a Facebook event on Facebook, and yeah, so I am actually promoting myself a lot. I've also booked in 2 audition times for the cast next Monday and next Thursday, so looking forward to that. And also, guess what? I have posted my call out like 2 days ago on Monday, and I've already gotten 2 responses for cast and 2 responses for production team, but I still really urgently need an assistant director and a composer and ideally also a choreographer just to arrange how the characters move and how the scenes transition. So I really need to get those, and yeah, so it is all going quite well, and I have written the lyrics to 2 songs so far, and so today I am gonna finish working on Violet's background, character description, and then I might start looking into beginning to write my musical. Hello, so today is Sunday, and which means that it's my 8th day of working on my musical, and I have surprisingly made quite a lot of progress. Like, I've got my production team all assembled, I've got an audition booked for next Monday. I am also planning to do a production meeting just before the auditions, and which we will be meeting up at UniMelb. And also yesterday I started working on my musical, like actually started writing the script, and I've currently written about 8 pages, and today I am gonna aim to finish write the first 20 pages, because going by the standard of 1 page a minute, I am aiming to write about 20 to 30 minutes of my musical to be performed at tastings next month. And so yeah, that is where I stand currently, and also make a production schedule to hand out to the production team next Monday at our meeting, so everyone knows where we're at and everything that needs to be done before the 21st. And so I will continue working on my musical and we will update later. Hello, so today is Monday, the 29th of August, and I have just arrived at uni, and I am about to have my first production meeting in 1 hour's time. It starts at 1 p.m. and now it's currently about 12, so I have 1 hour to get ready and get myself settled down. And when I booked the room, I didn't realize that this was actually the dance studio for the dance classes. So it is actually really spacious. The only issue is there's only one really small table which I am sitting on right now, and so like I don't know if we need to use a table for the meeting, but if we do, then we have an issue. So I will just sort out the seating and just hope for the best for my meeting. Immediately after, I've got 2 auditions, so I'm excited to watch that and see how it goes. So the dance studio I am in right now is in a really hidden spot in stop 1, so I kind of regret not printing a poster and hanging it on the hallway so people can find it easier. I hope people won't have trouble finding this place. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should make a sign and then stick it on the door, just so, and say like production meeting this way. So yeah, I think I'll do that.
Keep all your game, highs and lows, highs and lows. So to say, highs and lows, highs and lows.
Alright, so I just made a sign and I fixed the arrow because I kinda figured that it looked like it's saying that the meeting is upstairs instead of go ahead. So I just changed it into a sort of a right turn arrow, just so people would know to go in through the door and then turn right. So, and I have stolen blue tack, so now I am gonna stick this up and we should be good. Alright, so I have just came back from the production meeting and audition, and for someone who has only ever been to one audition before, like, it actually went pretty well. Like, I mean, the production meeting was just like mainly an intro and getting to know each other, since I haven't finished, well, I finished the script, but I haven't emailed it out to the production team, so they haven't read it yet. So I am aiming to get that done as soon as I can. But yeah, so that went for around an hour, and then I had, immediately after, I had the 2 auditions. It feels so cool. In the past, you go into an audition as the applicant wanting to be casted, and auditions are a really freaky process. So, but now since I am directing this musical, I am sitting on the audition panel, so it's just so cool being on the other side of audition and then watching other people audition for your show instead of you having to audition. So yeah, that was so fun. To be honest, I didn't really know what I was doing, but the musical director and assistant director who stayed behind to watch the audition with me, they helped out a lot. I think now I'll mainly work on refining the script to have them emailed out, and also address some of the issues raised in the production meetings, and that will take me throughout the rest of the day, I reckon.
Keep all your game, highs and lows. So to say, highs and lows, highs and lows.
really long time. But so basically a quick update. So since my auditions and production meeting on Monday, I have picked the cast and I met up with the production team. And then that Thursday, I met up with the composers and they showed me the music they've been working on. And then the week after, on Tuesday, which is also last week, we met up with the cast and we had our first rehearsal session. And yeah, so they learned their first song, which is the finale theme song of the piece, A Fleeting Glimpse. Then on Thursday, because the composers can't make it, so we just ran a scene studies rehearsal, and I actually ran my first ever rehearsal, so good job to me. But yeah, and then on Saturday, no, last Sunday was the bumping for the Guild Theatre when we moved all our props into the Guild. But since we've got so many people, we were given like an entire dressing room just to ourselves. Like, it's so funny because like for tastings, we've got like about 4 shows in total and we were given 2 rooms. All the other 3 groups are all given dressing room 1 and then our group just have dressing room 2 all to ourselves, so that's really cool. Yesterday, I met up with my publicity manager on the team and we went to Officeworks and we printed these. So here are the official ad flyers for our show. So on the front, there's the information dates. It also says booking lyrics and directed by me. And the 2 lead roles plus the logo of the typewriter in the hourglass and the title of Fleeting Glimpse. And then here at the back, there's a short summary of the show and also the numbers that will be covered in the performance and also the Instagram tag. So here it is, printed on this shiny glossy paper. And so in total we printed 40 flyers and we have 8 members in total. So we are gonna give 5 to each person and they can like distribute it to people they know and might be interested in the performance, or they can just like keep it as a memento because this is actually pretty cool. But yeah, so that is that. And so today is tech and dress rehearsals. So I am gonna meet up with the cast and production team and I will distribute these out, as well as we're gonna be running our rehearsal in the Guild Theatre. But only issue is we actually haven't even finished like composing all the songs and learning all the pieces. Currently we've only learned the first 2 of the 4 songs we're gonna be covering next week. And see, like, our performance is actually on the 21st, which is next Wednesday, and we have only learned like 2 songs out of 4, and we haven't even done like a full run through yet. Also today for tech and dress rehearsal, it's actually our only chance to actually rehearse inside the guild before our performance. So I don't know how we're gonna work that out, but I feel like our group is just like so behind because we started so late. Like all the other tasting shows, they're already finished their dress rehearsals like last week. So yeah, we're just like so behind and last minute, but we'll get there. Yeah, so, and what else? Oh yeah, and yesterday I just heard back. So 2 weeks ago, I applied for a production grant from Tastings team, and where you can apply for $500 in total, and then you fill out an application form and a detailing like why you need it and where you want to spend it. And so I submitted the form, and yesterday I heard back and we got approved $200 for our show. That is really awesome because like now we can cover up all our props and yeah, all our printing. I think I will just prepare to go onto uni today for tech and dress, which starts at 10 this morning. So excited for that. So today is the day of my show night and I'm super excited. Today is like literally when all the effort and hard work we've put in over the last few weeks are gonna like finally come to fruit, and we're gonna be performing to a full house. I still find it incredible to believe that all the seats are sold out tonight in the guild. Like, how amazing is that? In total, there's 2 theatre nights. The first one was last Sunday, and then the second one is tonight. And there's also a martini on Sunday, which I went. And then there were only like 8 people in the martini. And then on the first theatre night, I asked someone who went, and they said that only half of the guild was filled up. So, I mean, apparently we're quite popular. On Sunday, I went on to the booking page, and then there were only like 2 tickets available, and then by Monday morning all the tickets are sold out. So I mean, pressure's on. So the show starts at 7:30, but core time is at 5, so we all have to be there by that time. But first, right now I am at the Rhys Foundation volunteering for the Freezer Festival, which is a youth festival that I've volunteered to plan for with Little Dreamers. So I've been volunteering on their events committee, and over the last 6 months I've been just meeting up with them every single month and also helping to plan out this 2-day event. And yeah, so right now I have just arrived at the Rhys Foundation, and the volunteering starts I'm not really sure when it starts, but our official like work time is between 10 to 4, which leaves like 1 hour for me to rush over to Melbourne Uni before core time at 5. And yeah, so here is my Little Dreamers shirt, and I am gonna go out now and we will have a look at the freezer event. Hello, so I have just finished volunteering at Freezer, and I am on my way to the tram stop to go to Melbourne Uni and to hopefully reach the Guild Theatre before 5. I've got free food from the Freezer event, and yeah, so I'm currently vlogging while I'm walking, which probably isn't the best idea, but I am really short on time and I'm running late, so I don't have time to actually stop and
talk. Hopefully I will arrive on time. Hello again. So I have arrived at the guild and I am currently setting up things in our dressing room. So this is our dressing room. And here's typewriter, paper and notebooks, flowers, balloons, food, and keyboard. So, oh my god, I'm like puffed out now because like I was running from the beach foundation all the way to the tram stop and then all the way to the guild theatre. So basically, earlier they said that we were meant to set our IDs so they would update our swipe access so we can access the guild on the night, which is today. But unfortunately they didn't, and so we can't access the guild at all. So I went all the way up to level 3, the creative arts officer's office, and then they let me in through the back door. But then now I am practically just stuck in the dressing room and I actually can't get out. So I guess I'm locked in, and some of my production team members have arrived already and then they're like waiting outside and can't get in, and then here's just me inside and can't get out without being locked out myself. So yeah, so I guess I will start setting up. Oh, and I forgot to mention, but a few hours ago, like at 12, I received an email from the tastings organizers, and apparently our show got moved to last at like literally the last minute. And we were originally meant to be first, so we start at 7:30, but now we're last, so we'll have a really long wait time and we won't have time to have dinner at all, which is lucky since I've got so much free food from the freezer event. So yeah, and oh yeah, I've also got balloons from the freezer event. I've got a F and a G, so fleeting glimpse. Yeah, so I guess I can hand them up as decoration, and now I am gonna go and try to figure out how to let my team members into the dressing room. So good luck with that.